Here we go. We're recording. Do you want an intro?
Oh, wah!
Do you care to elaborate on your previous statement?
No.
Okay, what are we doing
No
today?
comment.
Well,
I'm going to the post office. I'm going to the post office. Post.
why did she look at us like
I
that?
don't know, I wasn't looking at her.
She was fucking what a bitch. Anyway, today's video is not going to the post office. Well, we're going to the post office. Stop. Stop. Please.
Today's video is me trying to contain my fucking wife in the car.
Yes.
Today's video is some good chat, some good banter, some good fucking grafting. Ooh, wah! Are you listening to Dad T? Yeah.
Fucking cat.
They sell these at Countdown, if anyone wants one.
Or anyone wants one from our house. What? There's two of them.
I don't know if you can see that. Can you put that back? Here's what we bought at the supermarket.
Pinky grey thing. What did we actually buy at the supermarket? $135, and it didn't cover the whole lot, surely, because we had spare meat from last week.
Yeah.
Chicken and mince. Do the other one. Oh! I can't open my gummy bears. I'm gonna have stale gummy bears for a week.
I don't think they go stale, I was gonna say.
And what else do we need? 2 blocks of chocolate. Those you definitely can't open. Chocolate. Yeah. Vegetables.
Anything Chipotle, spice mix.
It's actually goated. Oh, seriously, nothing beats by anything Chipotle spice mix.
There you go, everyone. Tomato.
Tomatoes. Tomato.
Taco seasoning. Taco.
My taco
This
mix.
weather is
Fucking awful.
really bad. Really awful. Holy shit.
Gonna show you the weather. Jesus.
I don't know if y'all can see that right now. Let's go for a wee look outside. Pretty gnarly outside. Pretty foggy, pretty gross. And the window is open, so that's probably why our house is so cold.
Alright, there we go. I'd say this is like a little. I'd say this is reasonably. What, this minus some of the things we'll put away is like. I'd say this is like, what, $80 of stuff at the Countdown, and.
Which is quite scary.
Which is terrifying.
And my flowers.
And we eat pretty budget friendly, I would say.
Some stuff, yeah.
There's a couple things like the sweetener and the pudding mix and rice flour and stuff.
Mostly friendly. Mostly family friendly. Oh yeah, I was.
Low carb potatoes. We have 3 bags of these now, by the way.
It's so cold. I need to go get my hot water bottle. Sorry. It's downstairs, so I'll be back. I don't think it does, because we played tennis and they didn't cut out.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god, the lounge is so warm. No, I've just left it on all day.
Oh, did you turn on? I don't know if that comes with the timer.
Oh, I don't know. I just turned it on.
We're about to find
It is so warm down there. I'm gonna go sit in the lounge.
out. I'm like, why is our power bill so high?
Because I like the heat pump.
Because we need the heat pump. I bought new habanero sauce. What do we buy?
Carbonera.
Oh no, I bought the chipotle in the end, didn't I?
Can I play on your laptop?
Yeah, if you want to grab
Yeah, I do.
it. Just be wearing my work stuff on there.
Yeah, well, I'm not going through work stuff, am I?
You want to try some hot sauce?
No. Oh, maybe. Ooh!
Oh.
You did not just drink that from the bottle.
That's really fucking, that's good.
Can I just...
Yeah, of course.
Ooh.
That
Ooh.
bangs.
Well, that's really
Shout
nice.
out Alderson's Manuka smoked chipotle hot sauce. That fucking
Wow,
slaps.
that is actually like Chipotle barbecue, like spicy.
I'm gonna have that today. I'm gonna fuck that up.
That's really good. Can you put some of that on my mince and kumara and...
You might have to buy one because it'll like soak in and taste it. You'll have to buy it.
Whatever.
No, like seriously.
Whatever.
Trust me. I can put it on, but it's not gonna be the same. What's Gracie doing now? What's something Gracie's doing?
I'm just joiling the bug.
Running the barbecue?
Boiling the jug.
Boiling the what?
The jug. It is so cold. What are the degrees currently?
Uh,
6 degrees. 6 degrees! Right, I'm gonna go put some pants on because it's really cold. I think I've just been mouth breathing into the...
Yeah, mine was flipped upside down, so I don't even know if any of my shit was caught. I'm pretty sure it was just nothingness. Good morning, team. So, part 2 of this video, since we got all the shopping done yesterday and out of the way, part 2 is going to be me meal prepping. So, I usually do this every Sunday. Just the easiest day for me to do it. No training, no nothing, just a rest day. Hardest part is not eating all the food I'm cooking. But, so, how I kind of like to do it is I'll break it down kind of 2 stages. So I'll start with all the protein, all the carbs, and then do the protein later on the barbecue. But first thing will be chuck this on. So I'll chuck on, 75 times 5 grams of rice. The math is not mathing. 150, 375 grams of rice. Chuck on 375 grams of rice and about a kilo of potatoes. So that'll be this morning. And then we'll go down and cook all of the rest of the stuff in the barbecue, because it's way easier. So we'll batch cook all the chicken and the mince on the barbecue. Probably just the chicken, since I'm doing taco mince. So batch cook the chicken and then go and cook all the mince. But yeah, I'll be back like in a second. I'm gonna get all that rice on. I'm probably gonna cook my breakfast and then put the rice on. But yeah, we'll be back in. Sweet. So Gracie is asleep. My camera is wonky. Hold on. Gracie has fallen asleep again, so it's just me. But the rice has been cooked. I did that just before I had my oat pancakes for the morning. Rice has been cooked. Now this is how we do the potatoes. So obviously, bag of low carb potatoes. There is a kilo of them going on here, so you know it's gonna be. I need my big old trusty microwave safe bowl. Anyway, we're gonna pop ideally an exact kilo in here. I'm not actually sure how much is left in this bag, so we're about to find out. Oh shit. 800, fucking hell. You know what? 996, so I'm actually just gonna leave it there. Sometimes I'd probably like cut off a little bit of another one and pop it in. Anyway, potatoes are in there. We're gonna add a splash of water, probably a little bit more. Splash of water, pop the lid on, so seal them up. And normally I do, if not this, I just do Glad wrap, but this has a little steaming hole. And then, just walk over here. So, let me pick you up, pull you over this way. Pop them in the microwave for 4 minutes. And what that does is it's just my quick way of parboiling them. Since I don't really want to, you know, I don't really want to steam them or like parboil them for 20 minutes. This just takes 4. Anyway, next step, gonna preheat my oven. So, oven is preheated 200 degrees Celsius. And get my baking paper. Baking paper. Line our trusty wee tray. Probably give it a little bit of a spray too. Just a small one. And this is how we're going to prep the potatoes. So this is probably the easiest step. There's the carbs. The meat's the hard stuff because I gotta go cook it all manually. I can't just set and forget it like I can with the stuff. And then also need to do Gracie's as well. So if I can find my phone is here. Need to do Gracie's meal plan as well, which, if I remember correctly, given I made it, we need 5 days, 150 times 750 grams of sweet potato, or kumara. Got a couple here. We have 346 grams of fresh kumara, so we'll need about 404 grams of frozen, which I do have in the fridge. Pre-cut frozen kumara, or yellow sweet potato technically. Such a game changer. Obviously the hardest part is like watch this. Oh, there we go. Hardest part of this is obviously, you know, there's no variability to it. Since it's frozen in chunks, I can't really cut that. But this plus these two, cut them up. I will kind of defrost those. But yeah, put that back in there. Ooh. So we'll start with the potatoes, and then we'll move into the protein. So mince is real easy. I just weigh it out, cook it in the pan. and then I'll cook my rest day stuff a bit later. So my rest day meals are slightly different. I'm almost tempted to cook it like Tuesday night and set the stuff aside so it's a bit fresher, but we'll see. I might pre-cook the patties. So it's patties plus 400 grams of low-carb potatoes or another burger bun, but I sub that out because I want the like burger and fries. And then 220 grams of chicken on that day, so I'll probably set aside its own lot of chicken and go from there. Anyway, you may have heard, microwave's done. Amazing, 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 amazing. So, pull the lid off. This probably could do with a little longer. Might give them another minute. Nice and steamy, some steamed potatoes. So very similar, just a little bit softer. So not falling apart completely. But we will dice these up. Whew. Anyway, potatoes are all diced, so we're gonna get our seasonings. So real basic, we'll just go rosemary, salt, and pepper. You know, don't want anything too fancy, anything that's gonna add fucking calories and this and that, but sprinkle a little bit of rosemary on there. Fucking good serving of salt. And crack some pepper. Now this is where this container is golden. Pop the lid back on. Pop that bad boy back on. Nicely seasoned potatoes. And they are ready to go. So, tray potatoes in. So yeah, that's the carbs, and I'll chuck that in the oven for 40 minutes. That's that step done. Next is to just pretty much repeat the same process with all of Gracie's carbs. So legit the exact same thing again. So I'm not going to show that again because you've already seen this process, but that's how we meal prep our carbs. Real easy. Makes it nice and simple. And then yeah, we'll get back when we're doing the protein. So all the meat is set aside, not necessarily prepped, but we've got rest day mince. So this is today and Wednesday's mince. So that'll get split 50-50 later when I cook it. Skewered the rest day chicken just because it cooks nicely on the barbecue like this, and it's diced, and the rest are as chicken breasts. We've got Gracie's mince and my mince. So 750 grams there, 825 grams there. So that'll all get mixed in. Rice is all done. And check on how the sweet potatoes going. Good. Sure. But yeah, we're gonna go chuck this on the barbecue now, so you can come with. I'm just gonna grab, I'll be back in 1 second. Up and around a bit more. Anyway, get this bad boy going. Welcome back, lads. So, mate, tell me this isn't beautiful. Ooh, steaming hot fucking, oh, steaming hot thing of chicken. Barbecued chicken. Beautiful. So yeah, chicken's all barbecued and perfect timing because my potatoes actually just finished. So we're going to go up and check on those. But, so, let me put everyone back on the, we're going back to the 7-Up box camera stand. So, all the chicken in the world. So that's a couple weeks worth of chicken. Sorry, a week's worth of chicken. I have laid out all my rice and stuff. So 6 days of rice, so 1 rest day plus the rest of my other days. And then, whew, nice and steamy, some lovely rosemary baked potatoes. And with that, we're like halfway done on meal prep. So the next step, and kind of like the last step, is the mince. Oh. Grab my trusty deep dish saucepan. Chuck that on high heat on here. Give it a little spray. And this one's real easy. So this one we just throw it all in. I've got my taco seasoning in here somewhere. I should have a brand new one. So the Woolworths taco seasoning that we picked up yesterday, that'll go in there. And then the last few steps are just cheese and cheese salad, frozen veggies. So actually while that heats up, we'll probably do the salad. I think I do. So we've got our burger slaw, regular slaw. Anyway, same as everything else, we need to season our salad. So my kind of go-to salad seasoning slash spicing, whatever you want to call it, is crushed garlic, lemon juice, salt and pepper. So low calorie, really good, really healthy. Just adds a little bit of flavour to the salad. Sorry, everything's banging and crashing today. I'm falling out of the fridge. But we'll grab our trusty spatula. I probably would otherwise just shake this around, but the lid is still dirty and I'm too lazy to clean it right now. Plus this will get a good mix up going. And I'm about to use that spatula anyway. So there we go, salad mix. So I'll go with our potatoes and our chicken. And our mince, sorry. No, chicken. Yes. Anyway, now, if I can find where to tear this fucking packet from. Apparently I can't. So, easy as with the mince. Chuck it all in a big pan. Top it with taco seasoning. I'll save a little bit for Gracie's mince as well. Top it with taco seasoning. Chuck it in this big old pan. I'll bring you over here in a second to show you what this is about. Anyway, the classic way to do mince, ground beef, whatever you want to call it. Chuck it in the pan and just mix it around. So yeah, so 95% lean mince, premium mince. Best place to buy it is Mad Butcher, which we got yesterday. So we got that yesterday. And yeah, and then this is the layout so far. So all the mince and veggies will go in here, except one of these will be chicken for my rest day. Potatoes are all good to go. And yeah, keep cooking. So, here we go. Here is all the mince and rice. There's the chicken on. But that's 5 days with meal prep for training days. So that one's good to go. We're just cooking Gracie's at the moment, so now that's on. And then yeah, I'll be back once I've prepped all of the chicken meals. So that'll be just chicken, potatoes, cheese, salad mix. So yeah, I'll free up some bed space and get back with that. We're back again. Gracie's up and in the kitchen and alive.
Morning.
Morning. But we've got... Here is the rest. Oh, here is the rest. So all the chicken, cheese, salad mix. Wife, not on the menu. And then Gracie is seasoning her veggies. We've got rice to add to that, and then mince. And then that's pretty much it, eh? Then I just meal prep the Ninja Creamy, which I'm not going to show you because it's really boring, but that's pretty much an entire day meal prep. How long has it taken? Like an hour and a half? 2 hours maybe? Beer? Anyway, peace out. Gracie's oats. Do you want to show your oats? I had oat pancakes this morning. They slapped.
Yeah, I saw it. Right?
Yeah. Anyway, that's my full day of meal prep plus 4. Hopefully that wasn't interesting. But yeah. I figured before I'd end the video, we'll show off the fridge. Here it is, stacked. So there's cooked chicken in here, and that's going to be cooked later. But like 3 levels of food of mine. All of Gracie's here. This is left over from last week. And now I get to go into the best part of rest days. Jam bagel. Nothing beats this. Anyway, now it's the end of the video. Yeah, this should be 7 weeks out. 7 weeks out from yesterday, so 6 and a bit now. Feeling good. Anyway, that's us.